20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Lively. Pass to Lewis. Now here's Griffin. To end the drought. Count it!
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what the coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
He shoots it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's San Diego picking up the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every morning?
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Let's check out Virginia Beach's starting lineup. Wiseman's out there with the doctor. Then there's A-Train. Then it's Higgins. And it's Leaf in a 2-guard. And for Minnesota, Rain Man is out there with Duncan. Then it's Johnson. Then it's James. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies. See? Which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Here's Leaf. Now here's Wiseman. Pass to Leaf. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Leafs got the first points up on the board here for Virginia Beach.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Rebound by Rain Man. Murphy against Duncan. He gets it in there.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Pass to Higgins. We play just over a minute here in the first. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota ball. Here's Johnson. Now here's Duncan. James, the pass to Johnson. It's blocked. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Good.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Minnesota with the ball. Here's Rain Man. To the paint, intercepted. Here's Higgins. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Higgins. He's looking for James and finds him. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for 2-0.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Higgins. Pass to Leaf. Inside. Higgins. That's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Duncan. Trying to get open is Johnson. Duncan can't hit. For Virginia Beach, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Higgins. Pass to Murphy. Shot clock at 6. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's now 7 points for the Cobra. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Johnson. Murphy against Duncan. Now, here is Murphy. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Here's the doctor. Excellent D there by Johnson. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Murphy against Duncan. To the paint. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota ball.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
Pass to James. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Lets it go from deep.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Here's the doctor, who's guarded by Johnson. Here's the doctor. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Virginia Beach, number 55, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Minnesota trails by 6. They need this one. And then Johnson with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Higgins' shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Wiseman. Rebound, Minnesota.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
James, no good. Virginia Beach leading by 4. Out to the wing. Here's Murphy. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Minnesota again turning it over.
Ball goes to Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Malone's checked in.
Malone.
Well, it was Virginia Beach winning their last game against Las Vegas.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
Well, it wasn't a pretty game as far as shooting goes, but ugly wins count just the same.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the wide open shot from Duncan. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night. Virginia Beach has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Smooth checked in for Higgins.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Leaf. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the doctor. Up again. And another shot. Johnson with the block. Duncan, the pass to Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Virginia Beach.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Hendricks. Malone outside. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Leaf. Can they get it? And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he's got more height than you typically see at the off-guard position, and that size comes in handy, as we saw on that play.
At the line for one.
Minnesota trails by 4. Back to Johnson. Pass to James. And stolen by Malone. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Leaf, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Duncan against Murphy. Duncan surveying the D. Three-pointer. They get it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, third team
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Leaf out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Duncan, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Pass to Johnson. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Here's the doctor. Back to Murphy. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And Virginia Beach leads by 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
For
foul,
Minnesota, they have
team
shot
foul.
50% from the line today.
At the line for 2, Johnson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Virginia Beach leading by 5. Here's Hendricks. Over to the wing. Outside Murphy. Minnesota with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Now here's James. Still without a basket. 5 on the clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Virginia Beach has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Malone outside. It's Murphy outside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Murphy against Duncan. And yes, it's good. Duncan's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Here's Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leaf. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 12.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And it's Virginia Beach with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And Virginia Beach looking at who they've got. They've got Leaf. Malone is out there with A-Train. Then there's the Doctor, and it's Higgins at the point. Malone outside. Here's Leaf. James defending. They set the pick. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a three.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Duncan. Virginia Beach pulls it in. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's the Doctor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. On the wing, James. Pass to Duncan. James with it. On the wing, Johnson. Duncan with it. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Malone. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's the Doctor. Now Malone. Still scoreless. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. It's stolen by Johnson. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Duncan. And here is James. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's the Doctor. Here's Leaf. Last game out, he had 40 points. Pass to Murphy. Over Duncan. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got the lead back up to 9 now for Virginia Beach.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Johnson the screen. Here's James. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. No good on that one. Good D by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Screen by Duncan. Another miss by James.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Minnesota trails by 9. Here's the three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
Here's Leaf. James covers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Virginia Beach with the possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Murphy. Clock at 6. Here's Leaf. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Virginia Beach shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
The free throw drops for Leaf. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
James, the pass to Johnson. James outside. Pass to Rain Man. Just his first attempt. And the basket good. A back shot that time. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Murphy with the ball. He's got 8. Here's Leaf. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. High arcing shot. Virginia Beach pulls it in. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. Here's Murphy. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to James. Here's Schmidt. No good with the triple. Virginia Beach has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Leafs got the lead up to 10 now for Virginia Beach.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Pass to Rain Man. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Rain Man's got 5 points so far. And here's Murphy. Here's Higgins from the arc. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. 2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Virginia Beach leading by 9. Pass to Murphy. Here's Leaf. He's got 19. Higgins misses the 3.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
There's the screen. Now, here's Johnson. Here's Rainman. Johnson outside. Here's Rainman. Another miss by Minnesota. For Virginia Beach, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Takes the 3. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. James outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Rainman. Now Johnson. Finds the hole for the 2nd time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Leaf. James covering. Malone a screen on James. Here's Leaf. James defending. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 21 points for the Cobra.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
1:11 left in the first half. James, the pass to Rainman. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have
Beach ball.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
D, he's checked in for Virginia Beach. Smooth comes in for Higgins. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Leaf. Rebound by Rainman. Rainman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Johnson. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hendricks passes to Leaf. Malone trying to break 3. The shot's good from Leaf. Leaf's got the lead up to 10 now for Virginia Beach.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Johnson can't get it to go. Here's Leaf over James. Money from the wing. And now a 12-point Virginia Beach lead.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And it's Virginia Beach up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of 3-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
To center court. And get ready for the fan and half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Nice try. It's a lead. Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Checking out Virginia Beach. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And Minnesota has possession, down by 12. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Johnson is out there with Rain Man. Then it's James. Then there's Duncan. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Rain Man. And it's off from 3-point range. Virginia Beach leading by 12. And here's Wiseman. Now here is Murphy. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's James. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Higgins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiseman no good. Minnesota shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. James good.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Pass to Wiseman from outside the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Wiseman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Minnesota trails by 12. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Johnson dishes to Duncan. The tray. It's hauled in by Leaf. Leaf's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Lets it go with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Rain Man's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's James. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. James has got 9 points. Virginia Beach leading by 10. Pass to the doctor. So here's Murphy. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jacks up a 3. Higgins grabs the board. For Virginia Beach, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Wiseman the pass to Higgins. Here's Leaf. James defending. To the middle. Ball stolen. Pass to Rain Man. Duncan outside. Johnson in the corner. Murphy with the steal. And here's the fast break. That one goes. Count it. Murphy's got the lead up to 12 now for Virginia Beach.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
On the wing, James. Pass to Rain Man. 5 to shoot. High post, Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Virginia Beach leading by 11. And here's Wiseman. Rebound, Minnesota. Pass to James. This one for 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
The ball goes to Minnesota. Checking in from Minnesota, number 35. Number 35.
Rain Man passes to Johnson. And that's a foul called on the doctor. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Rain Man passes to James. Here's Rain Man. He's guarded by Murphy.
And after playing the first half without a single turnover, he's gotten a little careless since the break.
Defensive foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
One shot.
Here's James. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 11-point game. Pass to Rain Man. On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's James. It's picked off. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Virginia Beach shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Now, here's Johnson. He's got 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Minnesota, they have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
Johnson.
The first free throw is good. Smooth checked in for Virginia Beach. He doesn't get the second one, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
Here's Rain Man. He has 6. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. D, he's checked in for the doctor. Minnesota trails by 12. Now James. He's got 12. Pass to Rain Man. Out to Duncan. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots from the corner. James, no good. Virginia Beach leading by 12. D passes to Malone. Pass to D. Fade away. And it's Malone missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Back to James. And here's Duncan. James outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Higgins. Here's D. To the paint. An easy 2 points on the layup. Higgins has got the lead up to 14 now for Virginia Beach.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 6. A second chance effort. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. And he hits the jump shot. .133 left here in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Virginia Beach leading by 14. Hendricks passes to Higgins. side, Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Higgins. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Rain Man. And he banks in the layup. 35. Here's Hendricks. Here's D. Pocket 6. Pass to Malone. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Minnesota ball. Checking in for Minnesota, number 44, Schmidt.
Here's James. From deep. He can't hit that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Virginia Beach leads by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Virginia Beach looking at who they've got. D out there at Malone. Then there's Smooth. Then there's A-Train, and it's the Doctor in at the center. Pass to Duncan. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on him. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Weissman's checked in. Minnesota with the ball, down by 12. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Johnson. Second chance shot. That one falls.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Pass to Hendricks. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Weissman, no good.
And you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that it's just been really off.
The teardrop, it's blocked.